stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go. Let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come, easy go.
Okay, hello, welcome to Team News Live on YouTube for today's game, Wrexham AFC versus Dagenham Redbridge. First game in charge for Brian Hughes. You wondered how he'd put his stamp on the team. The answer is 4 changes from the game 2 weeks ago. Run through the Wrexham lineup for you now. Number 18, Rob Lainton in goal. Number 2, Kevin Roberts. Number 3, James Jennings. Number 5, the captain, Sean Pearson. Number 8, Luke Young. Number 16, Brad Walker. Number 20, Akil Wright. 29, Ben Tollett, making his first start for the club. Number 30, Jake Lawler. Number 31, Cole Stockton. And number 32, Bobby Grant. Substitutes today: number 1, Christian Dibble. Number 10, Chris Holroyd. Number 13, Mark Carrington. Number 14, Paul Rufford. Number 23, Stuart Bevan. So yeah, 4 changes. Luke Young in for Luke Summerfield, not fit enough for the matchday squad after his injury 2 weeks ago. Ben Tollett's first start, he's in for Paul Rutherford. Cole Stockton up front, he'll replace Stuart Bevan. And Bobby Grant back in the team, with Rakeel Pike having departed after the last game. Lee, what are your thoughts on that?
Positive, to be honest. I'm glad I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays. He's made a couple of key changes, some of the ones that fans were crying out for, in seeing Ben Tollett come in. I'm excited to see him play as well from the start, and I think he's got to prove himself today with that. Luke Young in there as well for Summerfield, who obviously is injured at the moment. He's got a point to prove to try and get back into that starting 11. And Cole Stockton as well. Interested to see how he plays. First time for me watching him, so I'm looking forward to seeing him play today. Yeah,
the main one really was Ben Tollett, wasn't he? He's one people been crying out to get into the starting lineup. And as we've been discussing off camera, it's an important opportunity for him too. He's only got this game and the Havant and Waterlooville game of his current loan spell to prove himself, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been a strange sort of loan for him, hasn't it? He's come off the bench and impressed, but not really had his chance. So today he's got it, but he's only got today in the Havant game. Right? Yeah. So it's a strange one for him. I mean, he's got to impress whatever, even if his loan could be extended here, so he needs to impress in that respect. And also, if he was to go back to Tranmere as well, I'm sure they'll be watching all the games that he plays in, so if he impresses here, he's got a chance to get back into their team as well. So although only 2 games here left on his loan, he's still got a point to prove today.
Yeah. We're looking tactically as well. You were anticipating hopefully Luke Young a bit further forward. We're thinking it's going to be Grant and Tollett wide, probably the opposite flanks to their feet, so we'll have Tollett cutting in from the left, Grant cutting in from the right. It's all, as you say, more positive, more attacking options, isn't it?
Yeah, Kevin Hughes pointed that out in his...
Brian Hughes.
It's all new. It's a new manager. And Brian Hughes pointed that out in his first press conference, that he wanted to be more attacking in his team. So it's not really a surprise to us, I don't think, to see that. I think it's good to see that and to see how it works. He only had a couple of days with the players as well. So yeah, I think a positive start, but I think maybe if it doesn't quite work today as well as we'd hope, maybe in the future games, the more time he has to work on it, the better it'll become.
Yeah, on the bench as well, Chris Holroyd's there, Stuart Bevan's there, Carra's back on the bench. We're quite attacking his bench, I suppose, under Graham Barrow. Rufford's there, there's plenty of options. Jason Oswald's not in the squad, but apart from that, certainly the options to come out and change the game if we need to, defensively and attacking wise.
Yeah, a lot of sort of variety on the bench. You've got your attackers in there in Bevan and Holroyd and Rutherford as well. I suppose Rutherford could play sort of central midfield as well, so that gives us cover there. Mark Carrington, who covers everywhere, apart from the goalkeeper. So it's a good bench to sort of have. I think when Graham Barrow was in charge, it was more attacking, wasn't it? We didn't see too many defensive options, so that's good to see that he's got to know his squad and know the players and got a good blend on that bench as well.
We'll run through the Dagenham Redbridge lineup now. Elliot Justham in goal, number 1. Number 2, the captain, Ben Nunn. Number 3, Liam Gordon. Number 4, Matt Robinson. Number 8, Kenny Clark. Number 11, Lamar Reynolds. 15, Ben Goodliff. 17, Connor Wilkinson. 20, Will Wright. 22, Doug Loft. And 33, Manny Honories. On the bench, number 12, Lewis Moore, 7, Alex McQueen, 9, Cheeky Candy, 26, Ollie Hardfield, and number 34, Nathan Smith. We were chatting off camera there. Connor Wilkinson seems to be their danger man. He's certainly been in good form, and a big bonus then that managed to keep him to the end of the season as well.
Yep, really key for them. He's their sort of danger man. I'm sure Wrexham will have done their research into him today. I mean, it's a strange Dagenham team, isn't it? You never know quite what you're going to get from them. They beat teams like Salford and Leyton Orient, but then lose against maybe lower league teams that they would expect to beat. So I think Wrexham have got to be wary today, but I think they'll have done their research and into their sort of players and what lineup they'd have expected today.
I think another thing key at home, we've seen it a few times this season, I guess an important start to get the game, take it to Dagenham, especially with all the fans in, a lot of young kids, like we said. The more we can get the crowd behind the team, the better. And I suppose with all this pace in the team that we've got today, especially offered by Tollett, he's going to be one of the key men, isn't he, from the start for us?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think getting out on straight from the start, kind of putting out a marker down straight away to say, look, we're going at you today. We've got some attacking players. We'll put out more of an exciting starting 11. Like you say, we've got the 1,300 children here today as well. They'll be excited to come, many to their first game as well, especially their first ever Wrexham game. So, a chance to impress them and impress the normal Wrexham fans and hopefully end the day with 3 points.
And we've seen Dagenham scored a few goals lately. Leyton Orient being one of the teams that have beaten a 4-4 draw with Boreham Wood. So I guess a bright start as well could get them on the back foot and hopefully basically defend from the front with this team we've got today.
Yeah, for sure. This is a team that knows what to do against those top teams. They beat Salford and Leyton Orient, haven't they, in recent times? So coming to a team like Wrexham, I don't think is going to worry them or scare them because they've done it against, not bigger teams than Wrexham, but higher up in the table than Wrexham. So they'll kind of know what to do today against against Wrexham, and maybe even look for the 3 points. You know, many teams come here and sit and hope for a point. I think these might just go for the 3 points. They know what to do.
So we'll leave it there. If you can, get down to the racecourse. Still 25 minutes to kick off. Got the lower tech open, lower paddock as well today. Expecting a good turnout. And come welcome Brian Hughes' first game in charge. If you can't get down, Callan FM, Wrexham AFC Mixlr channel, bringing you every kick. So follow us live on our social media channels, Twitter and Facebook. We'll be with you after the game to reflect on how we performed in Brian Hughes' first game in charge, first game back at the racecourse. Thanks so much for joining us.